Good day, everyone. We welcome you to another session of our Entrepreneurship Leadership Improvement Program. The basic idea behind this program is to improve the knowledge of the public on matters relating to financial management, investment, saving, and entrepreneurship. We find it important at this stage because maybe as an individual or firm or organization, there is need for us to have a proper and a sound knowledge of economics and financial literacy, which will assist us to attain financial sustainability, either as an individual or as a family or as a business organization. Today, the topic of discourse is on investment and savings. That is the topic of discourse. And today we are here with Dr. Lukman Abdurrahim from the School of Business and Economics, University of Brunei, Darussalam. He will be the person to do the justice to the topic at hand. Dr. Lukman Abdurrahim, you are welcome. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much for inviting me to this important program called ELIP.
Now, Doctor, let's commence by first looking at the concept of savings and investments.
Okay, thank you very much. If you look at the two concepts, savings and investment, or simply saving and investment, both are correct. When you say saving in entrepreneurship or financial management, it's simply talking about what we call a habit, a practice of setting aside a portion or proportion of your earned income, either weekly, monthly, or periodically for future use. Whatever is set aside for the future is what is called savings with X. But that habitual practice, that regular culture of setting aside portion of your income daily, weekly, monthly, or periodically is what is called saving. And when you have this particular culture or practice ingrained in your lifestyle, then it is called saving culture. And when you save regularly and it becomes habit, it is called savings culture. However, investment is another higher level practice of setting aside a proportion of your earned income for the purpose of generating streams of income from several opportunities. It could be businesses owned by you. It could be third party or mutual fund. You can see the difference. Both are portion or proportion of your income. One is just to save it in an account, in your purse, in your wardrobe for future use. But investment, on the other hand, is proportion set aside to earn financial returns, streams of income. You want to grow your $10,000 to $15,000. Should you save it or should you invest it? The answer is investment. Savings cannot grow your income, but it can help you save your income for custody, safekeeping, and also to safeguard it from being wasted on consumption and temporary benefit. So that is the difference between saving and investment. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Why you are explaining the concept of savings and investment, you made mention of culture.
Yeah.
You made mention of habit.
Yeah.
How do they synchronize with each other?
Yeah. You know, in financial management, financial independence, financial sustainability, it is something that is very, very difficult. A typical person wants to enjoy. You earn income, $10,000. You want to buy flashy cars, new handset. You enjoy your life. We call that consumption or consumerism. But if you decide that this income will not come in forever, at a stage in my life, I may grow old or I may be asked to leave my job. Now I force myself, I discipline myself to set aside certain proportion of my income. That is why it is called an habit or a culture, something that you do habitually, regularly over a period of time. So it becomes a culture or habit. So that is why savings and investment are called culture. You develop it and it becomes part and parcel of yourself and your lifestyle. And you can also teach other people to imbibe the same thing. So that is why it becomes habit or culture. If you do it daily, monthly, after some time, it becomes part and parcel of you. So it moves from habit, it becomes a culture. So we prefer to use the word investment culture or saving culture because it's a lifestyle thing that you do for a very long time or forever.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Doctor. Can we say that the system of thrift and savings that is being used among local business women in the continent of Africa, can we say is an example of saving culture among women's or small business owner? Also, in the workplace, in some African contexts, you have seen a situation where workers, maybe government workers, they join or they form what we call cooperative society, where they save certain portion of their monthly income. Can we say that is a manifestation of the concept of saving and investment culture?
Beautiful. First and foremost, cooperative society or cooperative model is a global phenomenon. It's not an African behavior or practice. It is done in Europe, America. In fact, historically, cooperative society is a global phenomenon. So, however, when you look at the word cooperate, it simply means many people come together to do something beneficial to themselves. So that is where the cooperative comes in. Manufacturers can cooperate, producers can cooperate, consumers can cooperate, artisans can cooperate, professionals can cooperate. Whatever is set up for that particular cooperation is what is called cooperative society. So based on the example you mentioned, our fathers in traditional Africa, they realized that it is more beneficial and prosperous to save and also to invest. So they formed a cooperative society that is called thrift and credit. By thrift, we simply means we want to nurture the savings culture. That is what thrift simply means. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't eat all your income. Diversify by saving it. That is thrift. Secondly, when you save to grow that particular income, cooperative society will give you ×2 of your money or ×3 for further investment, either on your farm, your petty trading, for the purpose of earning greater income. That is what is called credit, giving you more money in addition to what you have saved. So thrift and credit society is very, very good in professional circle, in farming circle, in community, for the purpose of promoting those two cultures, savings culture and also investment culture. Because at the end of the day, you are going to become financially stable and financially independent.
Thank you. Thank you. Then I want to ask, what is the relationship between the concept of savings and investment? Because the reason why I'm asking you this question is that you made mention of giving a situation whereby the credit society, sometimes a worker that have saved, for example, $100, they are going to give that worker maybe $200 to invest. But we have seen a situation where that additional money given to the worker does not translate to investment.
Yeah,
So
you're right. You're right.
in literary sense, what's the relationship between savings and investment?
Okay, to simplify it in form of A, B, C, D to our viewing public. When you work for yourself or you work for people, whatever you get monthly or weekly is called income. Let's represent it by Y, income. And globally and philosophically too, in the history of financial literacy and economics, when you earn income, you have three responsibilities, plural, to your income. The first one is consumption. That is C. You must eat from your sweat. You must eat from your daily income. You must eat from your monthly income. Because if you don't eat, you have the strength, the manpower to continue to work. So that is why consumption is number one responsibility. Eat well, drink well, take medication, support your dependents, fulfill your community religious obligation. All this put together is called C, consumption. But unfortunately, when some people earn $100, they will spend all the $100 on consumption. That is a dangerous lifestyle. So it means Y equals to C. That is wrong. The second responsibility is what is called savings. When you earn your income Y, consume part of it C, then save, which is S. When you save over a period of time, you are setting aside proportion of your income for the rainy day, for the future, to be able to meet emergency. So it means Y equals to C plus S. When you save, saving will save you. Saving will fulfill your emergency. Saving will provide for you in terms of needs. That is what savings can do. But the third responsibility, which most people forget to actually fulfill, is investment, where Y equals to C plus S plus I. That is, when you earn your income, you must consume C, you must save S, and you must also invest, which is I. The beauty of investment is that investment has multiplier capacity. Put in $1,000, after some time, that $1,000 can grow into 1,600, 1,800. At a stage, it's going to double. At a stage, it's going to triple. At a day, it's going to quadruple. That is, become 4 times of what you have actually invested. And the beauty of investment is that it will allow you to fulfill your savings if you don't have income coming in anymore. Maybe on account of old age, sickness, or you are sacked. Your investment will still fulfill your savings and you earn extra. From your investment, you can go to Mecca. From your investment, you can go to Jerusalem. By the time you are coming back, what you have spent on pilgrimage, on vocation, and other things will be replenished. And that's the power of investment. In your retirement, when people are keying for pension, your investment will be giving you streams of income to take care of you, your dependent, and your health. So whatever comes in as pension will only add to your savings. So you don't have to depend perpetually on pension to take care of yourself in your old age. And also from your investment, you can build a befitting house for yourself. Yes, savings can do it, but if you use your savings to commence a building project, you may not complete it. And that will be double jeopardy. The building is not completed, then the savings is also depleted. But when you use investment, it's going to replenish itself and it's going to help you to be able to continue your building project. So that's the relationship between savings, investment, consumption, and also your income.
Thank you, Paul. Which means that those that engage in credit society, they get money from the society. After getting the money, they fail to invest. It means that they have only saved, but they did not invest.
Exactly. Not only that, they have also incurred debt. Because if you approach a cooperative society, you have 100,000 and you are given 200,000 and use the 200,000 for burial, marriage, among others. That is what we call, unnecessary expenses. Because the money given to you is for investment and you have used it for dead weight, things that will not generate, streams of income. So one, you have wasted your own 100,000 and you are still indebted to the corporate society to the tune of $100,000. So you are worse off. It is even better that you don't collect that particular money than collecting it and using it for ceremonies, which of course is dead weight, unproductive, and is a waste of resources.
Thank you. Then there are some individuals that they have formed the habit of savings continuously. They keep on savings. Is it possible to keep on saving or for someone to have a savings culture and yet that person will be rich?
Yeah, when you continue to save your income either in your wardrobe, either in bank, you are going to be rich, but you are not going to be wealthy. So there's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. Being rich simply means you have access to huge cash in your bank account, in your wardrobe, in your wallet, baba olowo. You have so much. The money comes from farming, buying and selling. You are rich, but you are not going to be wealthy. Wealthy simply means you have portfolio of investments. You are into real estate, you are into pharmaceuticals, you are into buying and selling, you are into stock, you are into debenture, you are into so many areas, and streams of income will continue to come in. 70,000 here, 120,000 here, $40 here, $120 there. When you accumulate all this monthly, weekly, your assets will continue to expand and your wealth continue to grow. You don't have to stock cash. If you need cash, go to your ATM, take whatever you need, and you walk away. But somebody who continue to save without investing it, the money will not really grow, in multiple. If bank gives him interest, it's negligible. Inflation is going to neutralize the so-called interest on the money. For instance, look at somebody who has maybe 1 million and that person use his own 1 million to buy gold. After 6 months, the value of that gold appreciates. But if the same person put his 1 million in bank, maybe GTB, if you go back after 1 year, it will still be 1 million plus little amount of money if it is in the savings account. But if you check the level of inflation, the so-called interest that has been added, you see that the money has actually depreciated, even with the so-called interest. But for somebody who bought gold or who invests in foreign exchange, the person will have grown his 1 million into 1.3 or 1.7. So that's the difference between being rich and being wealthy. Being wealthy is asset-based and being rich is cash-based. That's the difference.
Okay, thank you, Prof. Which means if you have more of cash with you, you can be regarded as being rich.
Exactly.
If you have more of investments, you diversify your investment, you can be classified as being wealthy because you have multiple
Exactly.
streams.
You may even put the money in bank, it's still being rich. You laugh, you are happy, you receive a lot. Your money has increased from 2 million to 3 million because you deposited additional 2 million today. Next week, you added 3 million. It is your money. You're only increasing your savings. You are not increasing your streams of income. So that is why rich simply means cash-based, either cash at hand or cash at bank. But wealthy simply means asset-based. You have portfolio of investment, you are a serial entrepreneur, money comes in from different places. So that is the difference between being rich and being wealthy. So those who are rich, after some time, they have issues. But those who are wealthy, they don't really have issues. They can sell property, sell land, sell their shares, sell their real estate to bounce back. But somebody who is rich, if you have problem with maybe the Yahoo boys and your account is hacked, then your money is gone. You can't hack my gold, you can't hack my real estate, and you can't hack my investment in Dangote and other, fast-moving business organization. It will be very, very difficult. So that's why people should focus on being wealthy rather than being rich.
Thank you, Prof. Then, what advice can you give to small business individual or small business owner in which sometimes you see them, the outfit, the cost of their outfit will be more expensive than the total stock of goods they have? That is, their lifestyle is the cost of their lifestyle is more higher than what they invest in their business. So, what advice are you going to give to them?
Well, I think from what we have said, they should imbibe the so-called investment culture. I attended an investment sensitization summit more than 17 years ago. The man said, when you have money, buy shares rather than shirt if you're a man. If you're a woman, buy shares rather than skirt. He said, if you buy shares, you invest in asset-based investment. The income therefrom will buy you many shirts in future. If you're a woman, it's going to buy you many skirts in future. But if you have money and you buy skirts now, you buy shirt now, after 6 months, the shirt is going to, of course, depreciate. And you fall back to the former period. So always invest in shares rather than shirt or skirt. When you invest in shares, in gold and other asset-based instruments, the return from all these asset-based investment will buy you many shirts, many skirts. So those who are civil servants, this is the time to save and invest. In your retirement, your savings and your investment will cater for your well-being, your health, and other responsibilities. But if you don't have assets and you depend only on pension, if the pension is not forthcoming, then you have serious issues. Ditto for small business owner. This is not the time to dress in a flashy way. In future, when you become another Dangote or $10, you can buy anything you like. And in Africa, it's been observed that it is even the poor people who even dress more lavishly than those who are extremely rich. So it's a fake lifestyle. Let us be humble while we are still struggling.
Thank you, Prof. The discussion has been enlightening on the issue that we have raised so far. To serve as take home, it means that be it as an individual or as a government worker or as a government staff, you must have this at the back of your mind. Yeah, your monthly income, which is Y, must equals to C, you consume part of it, plus X, you save part of it, plus I, and you invest part of it. By implication, just look at what you can save, the little you can save from it, the little you can invest from it, and then also take care of your consumption. Consuming everything is a disaster, and it may not promote sustainable happiness during your retirement stage or during old age. Also, if we cultivate the habit of saving continuously, the savings culture, if you fail to invest your savings, inflation is going to tip away your hard-earned income.
Exactly.
So we must always imbibe the mindset of investing the money we have saved. If you fail to invest what you save, then inflation is going to tip away your hard-earned income. And finally, is that we must always understand that living a fake life or having a fake lifestyle is dangerous. So we must always learn to live within our budget so that in future we'll be able to look back and be happy with the way we have lived our life. Thank you, Prof. And we encourage each and every one of us to also watch the video, like, and also share to other members of the public. In our next program, we'll also be coming up with an enlightenment programs that is going to also enlighten us on other issues regarding regarding entrepreneurship activities, managing our finance, and other areas of economics and financial literacy. At this point, we say goodbye to everyone. Thank you for listening. Bye. Have a nice time.
Bye, everyone. Enjoy yourself and stay safe.